Howdy folks, Spencer here, and today I'll be going over the latest batch of news for Star Trek Online on both PC and console. As always, chapters to each topic are listed down below. First up, for all platforms, there's a bonus Dilithium weekend live right now up through July 15th. So this is 100% bonus Dilithium for anything over at the Fleet asteroid or the Vlukta asteroid, and a 50% bonus to almost everything else in the game. The only things you're not going to get the bonus still from are event reputation projects and the Endeavor system. So if you're looking to farm Dilithium, this is a great weekend to do so. And alongside this, there's going to be a 20% Dilithium sale. So this will also be running up through July 15th. And along with this, you're going to get a 20% extra discount on any of the Dilithium obtained ships in the shipyard. So if you are in a fleet with a Tier 3 Dilithium mine, you're going to have a total of a 35% discount on those Dilithium ships. And over in the Dilithium store, we have a return of all of the Dilithium Vanity shields. So these are the same ones we've seen for quite a while now. None of the newer lockbox Vanity shields have been added in. So if you're looking to see what these things actually look like, I do have a video going over them, which I'll have linked down below. So the nice thing about these Dilithium obtained Vanity shields is that they are account bound, meaning that you can take them, put them in your account bank, and move them between whatever characters you want them on. So if you've been waiting to pick up the Section 31 or the Bottle Vanity shields, this is a very good sale to take advantage of. And again, remember, you have up through July 15th to go in and pick these things up. It could be a couple months until we see this sale pop up again. And heading over to the patch notes, for console this week, they resolved an issue that caused captains to crash when attempting to rename a ship that did not have a prefix available. They resolved an issue that caused the new Voven Obelisk carrier parts and materials to not be available in customizing the ship. And they resolved an issue on the Credence regarding a missing registry texture. And known issues are the same for both PC and console. Currently, Ryzen birds can accidentally be sold to the bird exchange contact even if they're protected. And changing window options on the Voven Obelisk carrier does not actually change the windows on the ship. And for the PC patch notes, again, we had the exact same known issues, but they resolved an issue that caused the duty officer reward from the Romulan version of the duty officer assignment special deal on entertainment provisions to always reward a KDF-aligned duty officer. It can now reward Fed-aligned duty officers when appropriate. So I think this is like a really, really old bug, and it's just completely random that they're fixing it here. So whatever's going on over there, it is good to see them knocking out some really old, long-standing bugs in the game. They resolved an issue that could cause freelance security detachment to spawn 0 allies, but still go on cooldown if used at long range. And resolved an issue on the Inquiry Battlecruiser regarding a mirrored registry texture. So good fixes all around, and I look forward to continuing to see some really old bugs like this, slowly get knocked out over time. And for any World of Warships players here, the Star Trek The Next Generation crossover event is live now, and there's both free and paid portions to this. So the free parts are that for update 13.6, you're going to have access to this really nice port here, which is the bridge of the Enterprise D. And there's a lot of really nice Easter eggs on this one also. So you can open up the turbo lifts and see different people pop out or some items. And sometimes there'll also be some audio that will play through when you do it. So you can see a Batleth right there. And if I open this one, sometimes I heard Picard talk when I opened some of these, so it's a bunch of neat details. You can see a phaser under my ship there also, and whatever ship you have is going to be shown on the center console here, so it's pretty neat. And if you click the view screen, it's going to take you to an alternate version of the port, which appears to be on Vulcan, I believe. And you can see a bunch of shuttles flying around, so lots of neat details here with the free port. And if you happen to have any containers, there's also a neat transport effect that you'll see with whatever containers you have. So I'll buy one of the containers here in a moment to show you that animation. But the other free thing that you can do here is there's a combat mission you can pick up. And, well, it's just, you don't have to pick it up, it's just there for you to do. But if you complete it, you can get either Gowron, who is a British captain, or Sela, who is a Japanese captain, completely for free. So You can get some free stuff here, but of course there is also the paid portion to this, and if you're looking to get everything that this crossover has, it's going to cost you 25,000 doubloons, which is basically $100. That is for the large pack that has all of the captains and the ship skins and all that, the associated items with it. If you just want the commanders, you can buy a pack here for $20 that has all of them. If you want to just buy some of the individual commanders, they're $9 a piece. Again, you can get either Silo or Gowron for free from that combat chain. And they also have some bundles here for some of the captains with their corresponding ship skins. So let's take a look at the commanders here first, and then I'll show you the ship skins. So for the audio here, they did not get the original actors for each of these roles, as you'll hear. So let's start off here with Picard.
Make it so. I need some help. My warship is under fire, requesting support. Make it so.
Yeah, I don't think the Picard one sounds very good. Here is Spock.
Provide support against aerial threats. Set a smokescreen. Masterful.
And here is Sela.
I must refuse. What rule is this? Those who own information own the world. Tactical withdrawal, now.
And here's Gowron.
Requesting fire support! Bring me all the data about our foes! A fine match, comrades!
So yeah, I can't say I'm too impressed by most of the audio we're getting with these commanders, but let's take a look now at the skins. So you have a skin here for the Tier 8 Enterprise, which is not actually available to purchase right now, so you can buy the skin for this ship, but you can't actually buy the ship itself right now, if it's a ship you're actually wanting to use. You've got the Tier 7 Ginaiso, the Akatsuki, and then the Fiji. So let's take a look at the Enterprise first. And this is a really, really cool skin for the Enterprise here. They've done a really good job with it. But again, you can't actually buy this ship right now. It's a rather difficult ship to obtain because it is part of some of the more desirable loot crates that will randomly pop up throughout the year. So yeah, you can get the skin right now, which may be the only opportunity for you to do so. But it'll take you a while to be able to get the ship itself. And you can see here with this skin, the fighters are also the Peregrines. So pretty neat effects here. And you've got the nacelles. It just looks really, really cool. Next up, we have the Vulcan cruiser skin for the Ginaiso. I am definitely mispronouncing that. And if you want to see the animation of the weapons firing, there's a video in the original blog that they put out for this that shows some of the firing animations, which I'll have linked down below. So good detail on this. I can't say I'm the biggest fan of it, but it's interesting detail. Here is the Romulan skin for the Tier 7 Japanese Akatsuki. So I mean, this is interesting detail. I can't say it's the best looking thing ever, but it's good detail. You can see the front there has that bird shape like you'd see on a Diderodex. And then we have the Fiji skin, which is a Tier 7 British cruiser. And this is clearly Klingon inspired. You can see the bird of prey seems to have landed on it. So some really nice effects there. Or just really nice visuals. And, you know, for the Klingon skin, the Romulan one, and the Vulcan, those are all on freely accessible tech tree ships. So if you get those skins, you can go and use them pretty quickly. But it's that Enterprise skin, which is the one that looks really, really cool, that you just cannot actually use right now if you don't already have the Enterprise. So you can buy the skin, you just can't use it until you have an opportunity to pick that ship up. And again, it looks really cool. So that is the content of this. There is also some flags here with it. Overall, you know, some of the stuff looks cool, but it is pretty expensive. So I'm going to buy one container now just to see what the animation is for opening it. You see it just beamed in there. Now let's open it. And on my very first go, I got the Romulan Akatsuki skin there. So I got lucky with that draw. The drop rates on this, you know, they do publicly disclose. That is one thing with warships that they do, is they do disclose the drop rates on stuff. And for the drop rate here, you have a 15.3% chance to get a 10-point commander. So that'll be one of the themed commanders for this event. 8.7% chance to get any of the 3 permanent camos here. The Enterprise camo is not available as part of this premium container for whatever reason. Then you have a combined 28% chance to get a stack of 8 expendable bonuses. These rare ones are pretty nice to have on hand. And then you're going to have a 48% chance to get the Sci-Fi Space permanent camo, which is not the most amazing. So again, the odds on this are not great for the price. I do legitimately think that if this stuff interests you, then you're better off just buying the things you want directly. Overall, I can't say that I'm super impressed by the quality of everything here, and the fact that that Enterprise skin looks so nice, yet I can't buy the ship, that's quite frustrating. So let me know what you guys think of this crossover down below. If you're a Warships player, is this something you're going to pick up, or are you disappointed in it and just going to completely skip over it? Let me know. And that's going to be it for today. As always, thank you to all channel members and viewers for the continued support. See you guys around.